Hey everybody, it's your old buddy Sixwheelin. How you doing today? Hope you had a good Monday, as good as Mondays can be. I'm down here feeding the beach chickens right now, and just trying to get things organized here on the old dairy farm. All right, just got them filled up. All right, there you go. Finally filled out. Hey, lunatic calm. How you doing, my friend? How are you today, man? Just feeding the beach chickens. Just finally got back in here. The got the Eurotunnels fixed, so I downloaded them, and here they are. Boom, boom. We're able to use this map again now that the well, I was able to anyway, but I was missing the old Eurotunnels for my parking here. Anyhow, they did get that out just a little while ago. And so I don't know. I signed in here. Thought I'd run around my dairy farm here and see what was going on, man. How you getting along? You doing all right? Cop Car Jockey, how you doing, my friend? Wow, it's all star cast. Good to see you, man. What's going on? Yeah, can't complain. I'm doing pretty doggone good, man. I had kind of a weird thing a minute ago, man. I did the Eurotunnel update thing, and then I tried to get back in on my. Oh, good. Yeah, I saw Julian. I say that I just popped in for a minute. He was doing his TMR thing there, and then I left. Well, actually, everything kind of went dead, and then that's what I was getting at. I had to re-sign into my account to where you put your Google and your or your YouTube and your what is it called? YouTube and your PlayStation network together, right? You so you can stream. And it was weird, man, because I got a screen that says PlayStation Network would like to have offline access. And I'm like, and you had a choice of allow or deny, and of course I hit deny. I'm like, I've never heard tell of that. Have you all ever been presented with that on the PlayStation where they want offline access to your PlayStation? I don't get that. Anybody, either of you gentlemen know anything about that? I don't understand these things very well, so yeah. Just thought I'd throw that out there because I'm like, what the dickens was that? Very odd. Yeah, it just happened this before I came in here. Just I've been in here 5 minutes, so I don't know. I don't even know why I had to re-sign in or nothing. I was watching. It was weird because, like I said, I was watching Julian's stream, and when I, then all of a sudden it was like the little YouTube screens that show up when you're on your PlayStation and you're just looking at what's trending and you can see all the different videos that are going live. That's what I was, and just all of a sudden, all the videos stopped working. It had like, um, and then like I said, I had to re-sign in on everything. So I don't get it. I don't know. You never know. I just hope I ain't getting hacked or some crappy thing like that. You know what I mean? I guess maybe I'm not. But anyhow, throw that all out the window. Then we're signed in. We got it new. I turned down the thing. I told them no, and so I guess everything is operational the way I'm accustomed to it being. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm hopping around here. I don't really know what I'm here doing because I haven't been here on this farm in some time. So I'm getting ready to get up in the air here. Thanks, man. Getting ready to jump up here in the air and boogie down here to the cow barn. I do remember I got one barn open. There they are. Hey, cows. And oh, I know. I got to put some wood chips down here. I'm getting pretty good at putting down wood chips, and that keeps this mess here cleaned up. So I'm going to clean this up. Popo. Pop, pop. Yeah, I watched Golf Cart. I saw you and, well, you know I did. I talked to you on the stream from Farmer Men. Was that last night? I don't know. I think it was. Yeah, it was last night. That was pretty cool. Necro 666, how you doing, man? Well, I got an all-star lineup this evening. We got Golf Cart Jockey, Lunatic Com, and Necro 666. Hey, what's going on, man? Let's see. I got to get me a wagon of some wood chips. Hey, Julian, how you doing, man? Wow, what's going on? How you doing, Julian? I was watching trying to watch your video a little bit ago, and everything went haywire. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Oh, I want to go back over here. Yeah, everything went haywire. All of a sudden, I couldn't see the videos going. They just all stopped, and I had to re-sign in on everything. So that was kind of weird. Had to resync my account with PlayStation and YouTube and all that. It was weird. So yeah, good to see you. Hope all's well. Your farm is looking busy and good. You got a lot of cows, man. I've got 3 pastures here. I'm just getting. I got one open, and oh, no, I don't have the cool. That's what I got to do here. We got to swap out something here now because I've got this old gizmo here, and I need the new gizmo. Need the new gizmo. I got a lot of gizmos here, as you can see. I can get to it. Yes. Oh, I got 2 of these gizmos? Okay, well, this is the one I'm going to get rid of. There we go. And then we're going to go back and pick up this gizmo. This is what I want. Let's see, what do I want to put? I think I'll put it right about here, maybe. Let's see where that spout is. Be able to get under it without falling off the cliff here. I think perhaps, yeah, we'll try it right there. There we go. I gotta get some wood chips. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Julian. Like I said, I got some goofy things going on, but this afternoon on the old account, but everything's going, so I guess everything's fine. Oh, this thing won't take wood chips in it? Rats. Okay, I gotta go get a different container. Huh. Surprised you can't put wood chips in there. So what's everybody up to today, man? You guys doing anything exciting or hanging out, laying around? What are we doing today? Anything big coming up? Hey, Mr. B, how you doing, man? Everybody, the all-star cast. This is gonna go down as a Hall of Fame stream here, man. How you doing, Mr. B? Why can't I find my stuff? Here we go. Well, I'm gonna have to go get. Must be over here. You know, I get these two farms confused. I've got I got that dumb sheep farm, and it's in the same spot as this, and so I forget where in the dickens I put stuff, man. TMR Day, yeah, I saw that. I saw you mixing, grabbing that, moving it over, feeding the cows. You got a lot of cows, man. I'm looking for a tipper here that'll take wood chips. That's all I'm looking for here. I know I like to stash them behind the buildings. Nope, I got a plow back there. Wow. Well, maybe I don't have a tipper other than that one. Let's take a look. Have to reacquaint myself with my farm. Like I said, I got a number of them, and then two of them in the same spot. Look very similar to each other, and I'm thinking I have stuff that I don't perhaps have. Wow, I got a ropa. Wow. I have a ropa and no tipper. And look, I got about 100 tractors. Wow. Well, that's interesting. I don't know why I have all that, but okay, let's go. Get tipper here. See, I'm confused. I thought I had a whole bunch of these. Huh. Yeah, I thought I had a whole bunch of these. How'd I get back here? Huh. Oh, there. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of those trailers like that. All right, Lunatic, thanks for stopping in, man. Sorry, I'm a little confused right now. I'm just trying to get myself, again, trying to get figured out what in the dickens happened here. I could have sworn, like a bunch of these trailers already, man, but I don't know where they've disappeared to. Huh. So anyhow, uh, oh, teleport up to the old shop there, and oh, wait a minute. Okay, map. Map Sixwheelin, let's go. I want to, not that, need the John Deere. There he is, reset. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of these and running them with the forage harvester. Um, hmm, very weird. Very strange occurrences. Of course, the train knows I want to get through here, so here he is. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Mr. B, how you be getting along, my friend? You, I know you're logging somewhere. Where are you logging now? You on one of the new maps, or um, you back in Grizzly? Where are you hanging out lately? I've been working the dickens out of that new farm, the new Woodshire, and boy, I'm sure enjoying that map. I took a little break from it here and thought, well, let's get in here and see what's going on. Lewis Farms, how you doing? Welcome to the All-Star Afternoon Chat. We have Lunatic Com, Golf Cart Jockey, Necro 666, Mr. B, and yourself. So welcome. Had an all-star cast running in and out of here, so I'm very grateful for that. It's good to see everybody. Yeah, I got stuff there, but yeah, I could have sworn I had like about a half a dozen of these trailers that I just picked up. I guess I sold them last time we were here. Just wanting some wood chips is all I'm looking for. I'll put some wood chips down in the front of the food tray there at cow pasture #1. How have I got all that money? Well, I got friends, man. Now I'll tell you. Well, here's what happened. I got to working, and you could probably still, yeah, I know you can. You can still see it on YouTube. The videos of me trying to fill up a silo. There's wood chips. Oh, I'm not even under this thing and look at it. Ha! Now that's a friendly silo there. Park your tractor under it, and then yeah, okay, Mr. B. Yeah, that ought to be plenty. Yeah, I was trying to fill up a grass silo, man, for silage, you know. And I was doing a whole thing about it. And it went on for like 3 days. And I was so intense in doing that that I didn't pay attention to the fact that I had gotten those government surplus signs. I put up like 10 of them, you know. An hour after hour and after hour passed by, and before you know it, man, blammo, there's a whole bunch of money sitting up there. So that's all it was. And, you know, I'd give it away if I could, but I don't know how to get rid of it, so. I sure wasted on a lot of equipment, but I still seem to have quite a bit. But I got rid of all the signs, so hopefully someday we'll work it down. Because I never made any money on this stuff, so I don't know if y'all do. I never make money doing these farms. Okay, here we go. This is cow pasture 1. And I want to got a little bit there again. Back over here, I got to clean that up again. I just want to I want to not have to do this again, so that's why I'm getting I imagine most of y'all know this, but let's put some wood chips down here, and then you don't have to. I'm gonna have to turn back around because now I drove past my starting spot. Let me spin around here. Yeah, man, so I got quite a deal here. I got lights everywhere. This place is lit up like a Christmas tree at night, and you can work into the night, do whatever you got to do on this here dairy farm. I wish I didn't have twin wheels right here, so I can get a little closer. See if I can swing this here without goofing it all up. Hey, I would give him some if I knew how to transfer it over, man. I certainly would. He's a good guy at golf cart. I'd give him money. Heck yeah, I would. I got to turn around again, man. Yeah, I've got a feeling I've got the wrong tractor here because, uh, yeah, I've got to get a different tractor. The twin wheels won't allow me to get right up against that the way I need to. So I got to pull in one of the other ones. Yeah, this got to be just about right. Yep, this guy here, he'll be just right for this. So I got that great big hayloft here, and uh, and this is the yeah, that's the original big one that we had. It takes like 2.5 million liters of each thing there. And here's where I filled up this silo, and I thought I was the king until Mr. B beat me to it. Hey, King Killer Weasel, how you doing, man? I'm just straightening up the old dairy farm here. How you getting along, man? Oh, you're still at the beach. Oh, good, man. I got cold here today. It's sunny. It's really chilly here today, man. The wind out of the north all day and been a blowing, so been more winter-like feeling outside. So I've been stuck inside again all day. Envious of you being at the beach, but I'm glad somebody gets to have some fun. Getting ready to put some wood chips down up here. I had a twin wheel John Deere attached to this thing, and I want to get closer uh, to the food tray here. So needed a single. Now watch me have trouble with the front loader on it. Raise that up. Okay. Yeah, I want to get right up against here is what I like to do. And then we'll hit this thing. Hopefully. And hopefully time it out right to where I don't have to do much to it. I've been doing pretty good at this. And then we won't have to clean up this mess here anymore. As you well know. Oh, boy, I could have used a little more right there. Let me hit that one more time right at the end. Yep, that's a little high. I'll straighten that out here. All right, let's see how we did. Yeah, I see a little high right there, but the rest of it I can live with that. That's pretty good. Pretty good pour. Pretty good pour right there, but that's a little high right there, but it's probably all right. I ain't gonna sweat it too much. So you got some sun mixed with a lot of clouds, yeah. It's probably about typical for this time of year, I reckon. That's I'm gonna just park this over. Whoop, man, I can't drive, as you all know. I'm gonna park over here and leave these wood chips right here in the neighborhood. So we're gonna be opening up those other two pastures here soon, and my goal there is to get my 600 head running here, and I know that's chopped liver to you and Julian. Man, you guys got like a gazillion of them, but I'm gonna try 600 head and see if I can keep up with them. I got the no, it doesn't, Julian. You go right in there and just feed them just like normal. And the cool thing is now I won't have to ever do that cleanup anymore. You know, works there, works on the pigs and the sheep, and man, it works like a charm, man. No more cleaning up. And it's easy to get. Well, you know, since you're a young man, you're young, man. Us old guys, we can't keep up with 100 or 2,000 head of cattle. I don't think. I had that 2,000 head of sheep for a while, and knocked that down to 400. Um, Now let's see, what have I got here? I guess I just got to figure out now what's next here. We got, I don't know if we got any crops growing. It's so long since I've been on this farm. Looks like I got something ready on 4. What is it? Nope. Hang on, 4 is not ready. 4 is growing. Okay. 5 has nothing, or else grass. I think it's got grass on it. Yeah, it's still got grass. So 4 has, it appears to be wheat. Oh, why would I plant wheat? Oh, because I need straw. Oh man, I gotta get it together. And we got corn on 7 and 8 it says, but is there anything there? No. So, oh that's right. I used to own these. Now my memory's coming back. I owned these and we stripped them of everything except that little orange strip there of corn to make the chaff for all this doggone silage over here. That's what I was bringing in over here. It was grass and all that corn from field 8 and 7. Okay, now I remember. Whew, boy, I gotta stop staying away from these places so long. You go nuts trying to figure out what you did, you know? Hey, they got the Euro tunnels fixed, guys, in case you didn't know. There's you can download them now very easily, no troubles. I tried it. It's funny. I tried it earlier this afternoon, and then like I don't know, half hour later, there was a whole new deal. And yes, Julian, I'm sorry, you can drive over the ships. You sure can. Um, I'll show you. I left that John Deere up there. I'm pretty sure. What am I doing here? Well, I guess I had just planted that. But well, let me go show you that first. Got the JCB. I got 2 of these JCBs, don't I? Yeah. All right. All right, there's my John Deere. Yeah, I'll show you. You can just drive right over these things, and they don't go anywhere. I'll go up this way. Yeah, see all the light poles, man? I got this place that lights up like a Christmas tree at night, man. It's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, so you just get right up here, you just drive right across them, dump your food down in there, and it's nothing but a thing. Nothing but a thing. You know? Keeps all the food, you just dump your food right down, and it just goes right through it like it's not there, the deal. And no more bathtub ring. Yeah, you don't have to go in there and clean it up no more. And you don't have to put those chips quite as thick. Um, yeah, I got it on a little thick, and I can take the bucket to it and straighten that out because really this section here is the real ideal height for it. It is a little bumpy, but yeah, it's a little bumpy here. I could even that out, but some people try to use a leveler, but I found the easiest thing is to use this. Well, I can show you. I'll use a bucket down here that on the JCB I got. Um, this baby here, you just take this and go. And what I like to do is I start at the level. I start right where the level is perfect, and I put that bucket right at that level, and then I go. And that way, I know I'm at a consistent level all the way across. So whichever end is the lowest is the one I go on, and then just drag it across there, and it does pretty good. The level, use a leveler, and all you're doing is moving them. And if you move it, if you move the chips, you're just screwing yourself up because it's just going to make a big old mess. So like this is not too bad of a level here. See, now you got to watch to see how that did there. I'm all right because it was on the outside there really. But what you want to do is get your bucket up as you approach. Get up in here. Let me back that up a little bit. You want to get as close as you can up in here without disturbing everything, And then now that's a pretty straight line. Now you're gonna bring that down, that bucket, tip it back, try to bring it down without making everything go totally crazy. Yeah, you see that go down? Now that's a good level right there. Now if you just take that puppy, straighten this up if you can, and just go across this, you'd be pretty good leveling off of things. Well, it went down some there. Yeah, not as great as it could be, but you get the idea. You see the bucket's got chips in it, so that's basically how you do it, and you got a nice smooth surface across there. I could get a little lower right there. I could do another run across there, and that'll come out a little bit better. But always start on the low end, and that way you don't go too low. If you start on the high end, you're liable to wind up being too low, and then you're going to be stripping the whole thing of your wood chips, and then you got to start all over, basically. But that leveler, that just was messing me all up. I couldn't do it, because it kept just shuffling everything around, and well, that's not helping anything, There you go. Now see that going pretty good there. Now see the problem is right there is coming up. So now you got to come down, adjust for that hump for a minute. It gets a little tough, and then you got to lift back up after you level up and get back to the level you want. That's a little low there. It's pretty good. Just don't get too low, because like I say, you get too low and you'll leave a big old hole in it. If you leave holes in it, it will. You'll see the TMR back out on the ground there if you get any holes in this. You got to have a solid. You have to have a solid covering all the way across there. So yeah, that's getting better. As you can see what I'm getting at. Now I won't have to come back here and do that. Now, might have to bring a few more chips to bring if I find something right here. A lot of times it doesn't. Sometimes you will find it's like, haha, I got you here. So you have to add a few more chips right there. So that's why I just kind of keep the bucket around for a while, and I've got chips right there. If I need to fill that in a little more, I can. But usually they don't fool with that. That all stays. It's close enough for government work. You know what I'm saying? It'll usually it won't mess with you. But that is all that. Pro Gamer 2018. How you doing? Thanks for dropping in. We are on the dairy farm here on Ravenport, and I'm working toward a total of 600 head of cows, and just opened up this one here. No problem, Julie. Glad glad to help you. Got the dirty cows here, and we're gonna end up maxing these all out eventually. And what I've been waiting on is just getting enough stuff mixed up. I'm waiting here. Big thing is forage silo, man. I heard they were coming, and that's kind of why I left this farm and just kind of put it on hold, because I'm waiting on a forage um, silo, and I hear it's coming. The Mercury Farm one is supposed to be coming. So I'm right here's where I'm producing everything, but man, I don't want to make a bunch of TMR and have nowhere to put it, and I don't want to put it in a made-up bunker. I don't want to do all that. You got a 2-hour drive home, Necro? Oh man. Well, that doesn't sound like a heck of a lot of fun. Can you listen to people's streams and stuff even while you drive? Just listen to them and stuff. That can get kind of a drag. That long of a drive home. But I'm waiting on that forage silo now. Remembering why I left here. I don't want to make a bunch of TMR and have it laying around somewhere on the ground. I'd rather have. Well, that's good. You can hear everybody. Necro. Yeah. See, I'd rather have a forage silo, man. 80 mile an hour day. Well, just be careful, man. Good grief. I'm glad I don't have to do that, really. Well, we got this field here planted again. Got wheat, so we can get straw for the old cows. So I got that going on, and 5 is grass. You know what? I think I'm gonna. I wonder if I'm gonna need. Oh, wait a minute. I might be screwing up here. This is all coming in here with crop. There's the wheat, and this is not. Maybe I left off here. No, I just came down from there, right? Yeah, it's all planted. All right, so I think I'm going to take this over to 5. Nah, I better. I kept that as grass for a reason. I think I'll keep that as grass, and I'll probably need some more hay, so I'll probably use that to make some more hay. All right, I believe that's what I was thinking, and I'm gonna put this away. Yeah, that's the thing, Mr. B. I'm waiting on that doggone silo, man. And how great is it on the new Woodshire, man? That silo, it kicks. That thing's awesome. I don't know why they bring this. I've never understood why they bring this game out and there's no forage silo. It's like, come on, everybody needs a forage silo. Yet, you're waiting since November, and there's still no forage silo unless you get a mod map, a modded map has them, and that's it. So I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. And let's see what else is going on, man. Check the map again. I think that's about all I got happening right now, isn't it? Fertilizer's looking good. So all that's left is, like I said, to sit down here and make all this TMR and have a place to go. I made just enough to fill up that barn that we saw. I got a lot of silage waiting to go, man. And I got the big bucket. That's how I do it. I put the big bucket under the old spout over here. I pump it with, let's see, 7,200 and something or other, 7,250 of hay, 7,250 of straw. And then I kick this into gear here, fill it up the rest of the way with silage. And it gives me a darn near perfect blend. Darn near perfect blend. So that's how I do that. What else can I tell you? That's pretty much it here, man. Pretty much it. This is where I do the hay. I cut the grass, bring over the grass, dump it all over this place. I call it doing it the weasel way. I pile it all up here in great big piles, and then I take a tedder to it, and then I pick it all up in that loading wagon that you saw over there, and I deliver it over here to the big old 2.5 million liter silo, and fill it up. I see how much I have of hay stored up there. Let's see, hay and straw. We got well, you got, I guess, wow, that's a lot. 1,137,590 liters of hay, and only 372,776 liters of straw. So it looks like that's why I planted the wheat. Nicholson Farm, how you doing, buddy? I was trying to watch your stream, but everything went haywire on me. I couldn't get anybody's video to play, so I had to re-sign in. I don't know what the dickens happened to me. I don't know if I got hacked or what, but anyhow, I had to totally redo everything. I had to re-sync my PlayStation Network info with the YouTube and a whole bit. I don't know why, but that's what I had to do. And then it asked me if I would said PlayStation wanted offline access to my PlayStation, allow or deny. And so of course I denied. I've never seen that before. So that was kind of like creepy stuff. Hey, farming contractor, how you doing, man? What's going on? I'm trying to find something to do, man, to entertain everybody, because I got kind of a dead end going on here. Maybe I'll just plant something. I don't know what to do, man. I got I'm in a spot. I just came back to this farm. I hadn't been here in a long time, and I just got everything pretty much back straight in my head as to where we were and what we were doing. And as I said, I got wheat growing right here because, as I just showed everybody, I need straw. Got tons of hay, over 1 million liters of hay. I need to get my straw up. And for those who just got here, again, here's the cows that I have so far. Got 2 more pastures sitting over here waiting to go. And this one is not full yet. We just added some wood chips. We were showing that demonstration there. You can put down some wood chips. For those that didn't know already. And now you don't have to come in here and clean that up. Necro, be good, man. Take care, buddy. Yeah, if you're leaving, you're not leaving. Is that you're waving? That little hand threw me off. I don't know if that's hello or goodbye, but I think it's just waving at Nicholson Farm. And if not, then you be careful. Hey, I'm all right, man. You know, I'm all right. Can't complain. Just I wish we were just talking about we need I need a forage silo so I can get this farm really going. And that's kind of where I'm sitting, man. I'm just stuck, man, like stuck in the mud. I don't want to. I don't really have a need to buy any more property. So I think this farm is pretty much, done. I think I might save this. I keep my stream going. I think I'm going to switch farms real quick. If y'all don't mind too much, I think I'm going to just save this work here. And I'm going to switch farms, man, because there's nothing to do here. All right, Nicholson. We'll see you after a bit then. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, let's sit here and do nothing, man. So I'm going to switch farms. That's easy to do. We'll just go somewhere else, man. Because I have other farms where there's work to be done. Definitely. Let's see. Where do we want to go? How about we go to? Yeah, let's go out to the new place here. We'll go out to New Woodshire. It's a fun little map. And been working out there on that farm. I sold the old portion of that farm. You know how I did New Farmer, and so you had both places. You know the newer place and the old farm. So I don't know what that name is. So hello, if you are somebody, and if not, I've got moderators in the room, so might need your help there with that last guy there. I don't know yet. So then I sold the old farm. I got the new farm going, and that's where I'm hanging. I had the old farm going for a little bit, and I was like, it's not much fun. So I got rid of that and got over to the newer side, and you got everything you need there, man. And we have forage silos, we have everything, so it's very nice. I was just getting things up and running there. I got my cows there. I have. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Here we are. Welcome, welcome to what am I say? New. I always forget the name of this one. New Woodshire, right? Hello, cow. These cows are really nice here too. The other cows, other farms, don't seem as friendly, but maybe it's just me. So anyhow, look here. Now here's how your wood chips really go. I wish Julian was still here. If you are Julian, here's how you really want them babies, all nice and level like that. And I just poured that like that, and that just worked out nice like that. New Woodshire, thank you. Yeah, I have a hard time remembering that, but so I got that. Here's oh yeah, thanks Julian. And then I got it over here on the pigs as well. I don't know if it's that smooth on the pigs. Yeah, a couple of bumps here. A little bumpy here. But this was the first thing I was working on. The cow barn was second, and man, all I did was drive through there with the tipper dumping it, and it just got lucky, man. It just laid out perfect. So that was cool. You broke New Woodshire? Yeah, I saw that. Matter of fact, when you guys had the snake, right? And you took it to the train, I was doing my, in the middle of the night thing where I got to do the lung treatment thing, right? And so I couldn't talk because I was on oxygen, but I was all wired up and everything. So I was watching and laughing. Yeah, I saw that, man. That was great. That was a good time you guys were having, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't, I haven't ever tried that snake thing. Um, I just, haven't, haven't done it yet. But I got my little, John Deere here. I can show you around here a little bit. I'll back up away from it a little so it ain't quite so noisy. Oh yeah, this map is awesome. This is the best doggone thing going, man. Let me tell you, I'm loving this map. Now I guess I should start off that way. Here's the green is what I own. As you can see over there, I don't know if you can see it or not. This area right here in the center of the map, that's the old farm. And they give you field two in this area here and this area here, and they had buildings here and whatnot. I sold all that. I'm over here. I'm on the southwest corner of this map, and it's the best part as far as I'm concerned. Uh, I've been, of course. Oh, let me go back over here a minute. I'm making. I love this barn. I'm making the silage over here. I have the small silo here. Hey, buddy, I got the small one here, and I started putting in stuff there for the old shaft. Put the old shaft in here, make silage, but it's not full yet. So I've been, I've got the cheater silo at my disposal. So I gave the cows what they need so they don't starve until I get things up and running. Right here's the cheater silo. You get your TMR and all that stuff you need. Out of there. Here's a field, of course, that you can see I'm using for grass. Smokey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So yeah, out there in the back here, I got my chickens. These are not the beach chickens you're used to, but these are our chickens. So you already gave me a couple of boxes of eggs here. Over here is your manure stop, your one-stop poop stop. Right there, everything poop. You can get the scoop on the poop right there, man. There you go. And so then I've been, I said, mowing all the grass, this field and this field. And then over here I planted, just a little bit ago, finished up planting something. What did I plant? We planted oats. Yes, of course. I planted oats because that's going to give me straw for the cows, right? Right, yeah, yeah. And I have the oats because I have a horse. I have one horse over here across the street. Had to bring him over from the other place. I already had him set up over there, but we sold all that. Got him a new digs here. Oh man, look at the train comes right by here. Oh, because by the way, that's Guido is the horse's name. That's right, my Italian horse. But look at here now. You got a platform right here. And that train, you just saw him go by, man. So I'm hoping you can use this train. I saw they have the tie-down belts on the flatbed of the train. I don't know if the log things tie in or if they would even need to. But anyhow, I'm hoping to use the train just to, put stuff on, man. And I also want to see if it'll hold a vehicle. Like you got a slow tractor, you want to get to the other side of the map or something? That would be nice, right? Yeah, there's old Guido. Yeah, he's a good boy. And only one horse right now because no sense in getting in over my head. Just I don't have a lot of money. I'm loaned out, man. I had to get. I tried not to. There are no cheats. Never have been any cheats on this farm, and I was trying not to have to borrow a bunch of money, but there it is. And I paid off. I did pay off a bunch. I'm down to what I still owe $965,000. So I'm in debt like crazy. But we got a working balance there of 206,000, and hopefully things go better. I got my soybeans here, hoping to make $1 or $2 on those when they come up. So I got oats to feed the horse, and then get some more horses because, of course, the horses will give you some money. I'm probably no more than 3 or 4 of those horses at a time, and or, yeah, probably 3 or 4 at a time. And then but I'll probably stagger them, like, yeah, I'll probably stretch them out, and so that every 5 days or so you're selling a horse for 50,000 bucks. That would be a neat way to go. So yeah, I did that. Just mowed this earlier too. Got some grass out of that, and so it's a good land, good land around here. I don't uh, I don't own the sugar beet field right there. Not now, anyway. Not now, and that pretty much is the digs here, man. You got your the rest of that. You got your pigs over there, you saw, and pigs, chickens, and a horse, and your cows, and that's gonna do it, I think, on that. Yep, I think that'll probably do it. Then, like I said, you got that cool silo there, and you got your shed here. You got stuff in, and then here is the marvelous silo. And this silo has everything, man. You can store everything you need right in there except manure, which is fine because I have the manure pit right out there. But it didn't have manure. You can't store manure in there, which, probably a good idea because, I mean, I'm probably everything else smelling pretty bad if you did that. Oh, and this shelf. Now, call me crazy, but this gondola here is just awesome. Man, I've wanted these in the other maps from all the way back in 17, man. When you remember we had to stack pallets of stuff, this is a stacking son of a gun here, man. And all I found to put on it so far is this tractor weight. But by golly, I'm going to get something and stack it on there, man, just because I can. I'm looking forward to using that. Nope, they're running into the porch. And so that's my digs here, man. That's how I got things laid out. And let's see, I don't know what I was planting and stuff. I think everything is fertilized, and this way. I think I got everything fertilized that needs to be. And the 2 red fields here that's showing needs plowing, but that's grass field. That's those 2 fields that need grass. So, if I was to put crops there, then I'll, have to definitely do some plowing, which with the new plow thing is not a hard thing to do. So I'm going to need another round of fertilizer once that stuff all pops, and so we'll do that then. And bacon, 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 bacon. Going to make some money with that, hopefully. And I'm not doing a ton of landscaping around here. I like the way it's laid out. I don't even mind the weeds that are growing around here. Looks kind of nice. Looks pretty natural for a place like this. So I cut out some of them over here by this building because I didn't like it growing up out of the concrete here. So I cleaned this up, and that's it, man. As far as landscaping goes here, I haven't done a thing else to alter the way the map is. So I think it's a dandy, dandy, dandy map. And I got this here. I have some cut. I had some cut straw. I used the cut straw. Then I went and bought this thing because I brought over. I had earlier at the old farm baled up some straw, and I brought it over here. This stuff was in a blower, and I sold the blower and it just dumped everything here. So uh, I'm using up the bales. You know, this thing was only a couple $1,000 for this little blower. So I use that, and this is nothing extravagant here. That's for my fertilizer and my lime. I'm using, and so let's keep it small. You know, keep it small. Here's the old New Holland, and that's what I do. That's the digs, man. This oh, my lawnmower, man. You know what? Hey, take care, farming contractor. I'll see you around. Hey, killer. Hey, this I'm telling you, this New Holland disc bind 313. Now this son of a gun, this is a neat way to mow. I finally learned how to do this, and man, it's a fun little mower. And so I've been using the dickens out of that. That's my mower for this farm. And I got this little bugger here for front loading and all that. And this is a nice little planter, little cedar that goes nice. I used it, did a good job on those 2 fields. And I guess I'm, doggone, am I stuck here too, waiting on stuff? I think, you know, I guess I can move up the time and let stuff roll. Man, yeah, I could, but I'll tell you what, I'm not going to. We're at an hour here on my stream. I got to get my dinner going here. It's 6 o'clock on the East Coast. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to roll it up right there, man. I appreciate everybody who stopped in this afternoon. Man, we had an all-star cast. We had the golf cart jockey here. We had Necro 666, Killer Weasel, farming contractor. Julian is in the house, and Mr. B, and I'm forgetting somebody else. Lunatic Calm, for goodness sakes, don't forget Lunatic. So I appreciate all y'all's support so much, and so thanks for coming in. I'm not gonna drag this out any longer. So thanks for coming in on my stream, and I'll see y'all around. I'll be coming around to y'all streams. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you do. I wish you would, and because hey, I enjoy seeing everybody. So you all take care. I'll speak to you real soon. Okay, everybody, have a nice evening. This is Sixwheelin. We're gone.